Ms. Suji Mishra, we have just got these visuals, latest visuals of Shubhanshu. How do you feel? He looks very happy, and these are some really, really beautiful pictures coming in.
Thank you for having me. And of course, you can see the happiness on his face, of course, right? And he is the happiest person in the world right now, I think. And he's of the world right now, must say. But he is highly happy, and that's what he was waiting for, these things only. He had worked hard for this. And he's enjoying each bit of it, I'm sure. He's loving it.
It's an out-of-the-world experience, quite literally,
right now, yes.
What we see. And, in the latest, he has conducted multiple studies as well on osteoporosis, on bones, and other, on microorganisms. He's the only Indian at the International Space Station, and he's had a couple of interactions with last we spoke, he was interacting with the Prime Minister, then he also interacted with his the kids from his alma mater, and now we see that he is also conducting very, very important experiments, ma'am.
Yes, of course, he has gone for those experiments which are going to go for the betterment of our future, for our next generation as well, for our science as well, and that's the main objective. And the major objective about this whole thing, because being a teacher, I always focus on that upcoming generation is getting so much motivation from him, and that if Shubhanshu Shukla can do it, so anyone can do it. And scientific experiments, of course, they are going to be helpful, very helpful in future to all of us.
Absolutely, and in fact, these are very crucial studies for treatment of osteoporosis, and these are this is going to be a great contribution also from India's side, courtesy Group Captain Shubhanshu Shukla. But what has been going on your side, ma'am? How's the family feeling? As I'm sure these visuals are very, very assuring, aren't they?
Right. We feel so happy after watching him smiling like this only. We feel like our baby brother is actually turning into a baby. He's exploring that outer world just like a baby only. And he's highly, highly happy and excited. That all of you can see that with his electrifying smile on his face. And we love it. We love it. And we are highly excited and happy. And we are celebrating each day. That he's so happy over there.
Absolutely. He was interacting with the school students, and he's also talked about, missing food and, struggles with sleep as well. So how did you feel when he was, sharing those insights and experience with the students?
Yes, of course, he shared a lot of other things as well. Challenges are there, of course, and very strict challenges are there. But he's enjoying those challenges as well. He has been trained for that. And I'm sure he'll be able to manage all the things. And this is part of job. This is the part of job, of course, that if you are getting many positive things, there are some struggles also which you have to go through, and which is fine, which is absolutely fine. I'm sure he must be having fun for that also. He was happy, and he was laughing on that as well, that I tie my up and then sleep only, otherwise I will flow away. And that is how he was explaining that to us as well.
Have you spoken to his son? Because, his photographs, all bring a smile on everybody's face. What is his son thinking about? How does he feel when he sees his father doing this great job there at the ISS?
Of course, the father is superbly proud. He himself is saying that this is my lifetime achievement award kind of thing, that I have never thought of, that my son will reach to this height. And he is highly happy and highly proud, and he gets emotional most of the time, that he never thought of that his son will give this kind of reward in return to him. So he's highly happy and proud, of course.
Will there be any opportunity for the family to speak to Shubhanshu?
We got one, and we have already had one, and he was highly happy and excited at that time also.
What does he tell you? How was he feeling health-wise and everything?
Yes, he was very happy. As I told you earlier also, he was behaving like a baby who has got new toys and new area of the playful area kind of thing. So he was behaving like that only, that he wanted to explore each and every bit of it, and he was highly excited to show us also what is around him, and he was feeling happy that my family is also getting the opportunity to visit all these things along with him.
How do you see this entire journey? If you've seen him grow up, of course, you as you had mentioned in one of the interviews earlier with us, that you never had thought of that he will go to space, but now when you look back the entire toil that he has gone through, his hard work from being a fighter pilot, and then going to space, ma'am. Today, when people come and talk to you, ask about him, your family members talk about him, your friends talk about it, how does it feel? How does it really, when you sit alone, how does it feel, ma'am?
Of course, proud. He is always been like like he was the fighter pilot. So we are always been proud of him. He was always there, like he was doing his best in his life always. But this is something that that has made the history right now. So this is something beyond anything else, and we are happy. And sometimes we feel like that we are out of word also to explain this happiness and this excitement, that how to express it. And because this is something which is against imagination, you can say. And he is reaching to that height, and because of his hard work and his dedication. So we can say just that we are highly proud and happy only. That's all we can say right now.
Right, and ma'am, of course, we've spoken to the parents earlier. They were very emotional during the lift-off. Today, how are they feeling? They get worried. Does the mother get worried, or what thoughts do they go through?
Yes, of course, emotionally they must be worried, but they don't show it on their face. That moment was quite emotional for all of us, of course. And we were not able to control our emotions, and we just busted that day. But yes, we all are very positive about it, and we are very happy to see him smiling over there, to see him achieving his all those experiments and all those things which he wanted to do. And he's achieving all, and we are just praying and trying to bless lot of love and lot of blessings to him, that he should reach more higher than this.